What do you do in your free time? Do you have any interesting hobbies? Let's find out. Hello, my name is AJ. I'm here to help you speak better English, give better answers, and get a higher score on the IELTS speaking test. So in this lesson, I'm going to show you lots of cool phrases so that you can talk confidently and naturally about what you do in your free time or your leisure time, as they say across the pond in America. I'll also be showing you how to use these phrases correctly. By the end of the video, you'll be able to talk confidently about your hobbies, how often you do them, and why you like them. Great. Oh, and it gets better because I'm going to show you how to use different tenses to talk about hobbies as well. Now, if you are an IELTS student, pay attention or wake up. In the IELTS speaking test, you need to show a wide range of grammatical structures, including different tenses. Listen up. As a bonus, at the end of your video, I'm going to tell you the most common mistake that I see students make when talking about this topic of hobbies and free time. Now, before we start, let me tell you the secret to succeeding in IELTS speaking. Oh, and if you are new here, if this is the first time you are watching me, you may not know this. So listen up, this is important. The secret to success in IELTS speaking is to speak natural spoken English, not formal academic English. No, natural, spoken, conversational English. That's it. And that's exactly what I show you in all of my videos, right? Now, once you've learned these phrases today, of course, you need to practice. Unfortunately, it's not enough to just sit back and watch me. No, you need to be practicing. You can practice on your own, but I think one of the best places you can practice is Cambly. Or you can find any other similar platform. But for your information, I would like to inform you that this video is not sponsored by Cambly. Really, I'm not a big YouTuber to get sponsorships. It's a fantastic online platform with native English speakers where you can practice all the English that you need, especially for IELTS speaking. So, look out for that. But right now, let's start talking about your free time activities. Okay, so let's talk first about different types of free time activities, okay? Or as I said, we could call them leisure activities or hobbies. We can also say pastimes. I think there are probably 4 common types of activities. There may be more, but these are where I would put most of the activities and hobbies people do. First of all, indoor activities, right? So this could include playing games, board games or video games, reading, watching TV or films, or just chilling out or hanging out with friends. Admittedly, that last one could be outdoors, which leads us to the next category, outdoor activities. This can include things like sports, be it playing football, skiing, swimming, jogging, or gardening, a very popular hobby in the UK. Traveling, although not so much lately, is a great pastime for many people. Also, going shopping. Again, shopping could be outdoors or indoors. The next category is collecting things or collections. The most common collections are stamps, coins, and nowadays things like NFTs. Yes, if you are a modern young person like me, no, seriously, NFTs, right? Non-fungible tokens. These are all the rage nowadays. Lots of people are snapping up and buying NFTs. An NFT, if you don't know, is a unique digital item that you can buy and sell. It may be a painting, a piece of art, or a video clip. They're all the rage, so check them out. The 4th category is creative activities. So I'm thinking about things like playing a musical instrument, right? I play the guitar, for example, painting, maybe knitting, or some similar handicraft work. And also, I guess, taking photographs is another popular one. So there you have 4 categories and lots of different types of hobbies. Let's now move on to see how we can talk about your hobby. So how do you answer the question, what do you do in your free time? Well, here are some nice phrases you can use, right? You could say, I get up to a lot of things. meaning I do a lot of things. Or you could say I don't get up too much if you don't do very much. Most importantly, don't say nothing, especially if you're doing an English test like IELTS. Don't say, I don't have a hobby. Say something, right? You must speak out. To get up to means to do. Now, sometimes to get up to something can mean to do something that's maybe bad or that you shouldn't do. But to be honest, we use this phrase when we ask people, what did you get up to at the weekend? It just means, what did you do? So in the context of hobbies, it's fine to say, I get up to a lot of different things. We can also say more simply, I like to do yoga, or I like doing yoga. Oh, Ajay, I've been thinking about that. What's the difference between I like to do something and I like doing something? Well, it's a very good question. Thank you for asking. Great. It's very, very simple, right? You can use both to express your enjoyment of something, right? So, I enjoy yoga. I like to do yoga. I like doing yoga. However, I like to do something can also be used to show a habit or a choice. For example, I like to do yoga on Thursdays. You are focusing on the habit every Thursday or the choice to do it on Thursdays, rather than focusing on the enjoyment. That's it. Super simple. More phrases to show that you love an activity or a hobby. I'm fond of playing video games. That's true. What about you? I'm fond of great. Or I'm into playing video games. What about you? I'm into nice. Or I'm passionate about playing video games. What about you? I'm passionate about very, very nice. Now here is a really good learning tip. Notice that if a verb follows a preposition, then that verb must be in the Quran with the ing, right? I'm fond of playing, preposition verbing. I'm into playing games, right? I'm passionate about painting. Remember that important learning tip. Now, I appreciate that sometimes you may not be passionate about or love a hobby, but you do it less seriously just for a bit of fun, right? In this case, you can say, well, I like to dabble in cooking. I sometimes dabble in painting. Last week, I dabbled in NFTs. It's not true, just an example, right? So notice, I dabble in something or doing something. I dabble in painting. What about you? I dabble in nice. In addition, we can say, I play the guitar. I'm just an aficionado. An aficionado, from the Spanish word aficionado, just means you are not professional. In many cultures, you may like to be quite humble. You don't say, I play the guitar and I'm fantastic. No, you say, I play the guitar. I'm not very good, but I play. I'm just an aficionado. Or, I play for fun. I just play for fun. Or, I'm an amateur. I'm an amateur. Say that, I'm an amateur. Again, meaning I'm not professional. So it's just for fun, not too serious. Lovely. Now leave me a comment down below. Tell me, what do you do in your free time? When talking about your hobbies, we can not only talk about what you do, but also how often you do it. It's great to go into more detail. So to talk about how often we use adverbs of frequency, from the simple to the advanced. Simple. I often paint. I regularly paint. I frequently paint. I regularly, and you. I regularly. Good, more complex. I paint whenever I can. I whenever I can. Or I paint as often as I can. As often as I can. I as often as I can. Yay! Or I paint whenever I get a chance. And more complex. I don't paint as much as I would like. I don't as much as I would like, or I don't get round to painting as much as I would like. I don't get round to painting as much as I would like. Excellent. Now let's move on. Okay, so we've talked about adverbs to make your answer more interesting. Let's make your answers, right? Even more sophisticated, clever, and better. We can use different tenses, right? And especially if you're an IELTS student, it's important that you show off or you show your ability to use different tenses in English. We can start with the simple and become more complex. Let's start with the present simple. So we can say, I paint. I recently took up painting. To take up a hobby means to start doing a hobby. I recently took up painting. I'm new to it, meaning it is new for me. I'm new to it. I'm new to it. Next simple past. I started painting a couple of years ago, or I decided to have a go at painting. To have a go at something means to try something new. I decided to have a go at painting, or even I decided to try my hand at painting. To try my hand at is to try something new, right? Especially a hobby. I decided to try my hand at painting. It doesn't have to be a handcraft activity, right? I decided to try my hand at playing football, where you don't use your hands unless you're a goalkeeper or it's American football, right? And then, more complex, present perfect continuous. So present simple, past simple, talking about something that began in the past and carries on until today, right? It's a hobby you still do, present perfect and present perfect continuously. We can use both. I've been playing, or I've been playing football for as long as I can remember. For as long as I can remember. Can you say that? Feel the rhythm. For as long as I can remember. Good. I've been in. I've been painting for as long as I can remember. And you? Nice. And a nice little idiom. I've been painting for donkey's years, meaning for a long time. Great. So we can put it all together, right? Present, past, present, perfect, continuous. I often paint. I decided to have a go at painting because my daughter was taking classes. Yeah, so I've been painting for about 2 years now. Lovely. You can pause the video and practice for yourself. Right now, we're going to move on. By the way, if you like this video, press the subscribe button and turn on notifications to hear about more videos coming. Don't go away, don't fall asleep, because right now we're going to talk about the benefits of hobbies. Okay, dokie, let's talk about the benefits of hobbies, okay? I think the three most common benefits of hobbies are that they help you to relax, they help you stay healthy, and they help you socialize. There may be other benefits, but these, I think, are the three most common. Let me now give you some very good templates you can use to talk about the benefits. First of all, it helps me. Even better, it just helps me. Okay, it helps me to unwind. It helps me kick back. It helps me chill out. All of those mean to relax, right? Oh, AJ, I've been thinking, right? Do we say, it helps me to relax, or it helps me relax? It's another good question, and well done for being so proactive. The simple answer is, they are both the same. You can use both. It's fine. Another template. I find that it helps me. Okay, we can say, I find that it helps me get into shape. I find that it helps me keep fit. I find that it helps me stay in shape, right? Especially when talking about sports or eating or cooking healthily, staying healthy. Lovely. Next, it allows me to, or it allows me to just, it allows me to just, yeah, so if we're talking about socializing, right? It allows me to hang out with friends. It allows me to just meet up with friends. It allows me to chill out with friends. Also, it's a nice way to socialize. And if you want to sound really British, right? And this is so natural. It's quite a nice way to get close to nature. Have a go. It's quite a nice way to so natural, brilliant. Finally, three nice phrases you can use to talk about. Again, relaxing and fighting stress, which we have so much of in the world. First of all, it has a calming effect. It's really therapeutic. It's a great stress buster. Excellent. Some nice phrases and templates you can start practicing. I tell you what, I am so impressed that you are still watching, that you are still awake, and that you are actually practicing as well. It's great. So listen, in a moment, I'm going to tell you the most common mistakes students make when they talk about free time and hobbies. But first, I'd like to tell you about a way you can practice even more with all of this language. Okay, let's move on and have a look at the most common mistakes students make. Okay, so let's talk about the most common mistake. Now in IELTS, talking about hobbies and free time is such a popular topic that I practice a lot with students. And here's the mistake so many students make. See if you can spot the mistake. I'll give you a few examples, right? My favorite hobby is play the guitar. My favorite hobby is collect stamps. Can you see the mistake? Play the guitar is a verb. Collect stamps is a verb, but my favorite hobby is and a noun. You need a noun, right? What it should be is my favorite hobby is playing the guitar, or my favorite hobby is collecting stamps. Playing the guitar is the noun phrase. We can take a verb and put it into the gerund to make a noun phrase. Playing the guitar is the noun phrase. My favorite hobby is painting. My favorite hobby is playing computer games. It's a simple mistake to make, but such an important one. Make sure you don't make that mistake. And you can avoid mistakes like this by practicing more, right? And don't stop watching. Stay with me. Go and watch the next video, which is all about small talk in English. Go and watch the next video. It'll show you how to do it. Lovely, and I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Take care, my friend. Bye-bye.